Good morning, YouTubers. Good morning, my subs. Thank you guys for all the support that you've given me and the Decentralized Minds Telegram. We finally reached our 100 members mark, and we reached it last night. So we did get to it before the new day of the month, and we appreciate that support. We thank you guys. You guys have been very active in there, helping out new users and stuff like that. So that's much appreciated. Check out P3D Heem's channel, very smart guy. And then you have Crypto Saint. He's another intelligent YouTuber that I follow as well, and he's a part of the Decentralized Minds. So getting right into it, I'm gonna be talking about these FRAG tokens and the FRAG toss. So I was airdropped. Let's see. I think I got about like 200 and change. I'll tell you right now the exact amount. There's either that or so frag. I got So I got 990. So it's supposed to be 1,000, but when they went to send it, it deflated by 10 frags by the time I got it. So the intention is, what they want you to do is to come here and play this DApp frag toss. It's like a 50-50 basically, but for phase 2 or wave 2 DApp drop, they want you to play it, and there's a negative house edge, so there's a higher possibility or higher chance of you winning the more you play it. So that's a cool incentive to try and distribute the airdrop, especially to entice the use of their game or their DApp. But I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and do it. But you certainly can. It seems like there's a lot of people that are trying to double up on their frags. So just make sure it just don't blow up in your face. Be careful with them shits. So I'm gonna be interested to see how this plans out because of this new deflationary stuff. I want to see how it affects, people, the psyche of people. If they're gonna just dump or if they're gonna hold and hodl. So I mean, I got them for free. I didn't even check the price of these, or even if they're listed on an exchange. I know Void, but I'm just gonna probably hold them and see what's gonna happen, how it affects the market, how people react to it. Check out the Telegram and see if it's really affecting anybody, because I see what's going on with Bankroll and that BNKR token, and that was very interesting to see because there was some word in the chat that it affects people's psyche. When you've been playing DApps and you win, and you're expecting to get a payout in Tron, but when you make a new game or a new token, and the way you earn the token wasn't wasn't advertised, or wasn't there was no instructions, especially on Friday when it wasn't the weekend, or however that stuff works, whether you're playing on the weekend and you're getting credits, and then during the week you're getting Tron. I mean, that should definitely be like a banner. Hey, when you're playing, you're gonna get your payout in credits, and then Monday when it comes, you're gonna get paid out in Tron. Like, however that system is. Like, when I heard that, I didn't even realize that was even a system until like Trey said it, and I was like, wait, what? What about the weekend and weekdays? Like, I have to sit here and figure out when I'm playing and when not to play. And I mean, I understand that you want to entice users, but I don't know. I don't know. There's just too much. There's just too much stuff that they want to keep your Tron on their DApp. I'm not a fan of like people just always trying to figure out a way, one-to-one pegged and credits. Like, why don't you just call it what it is? Instead of saying it's credits, because you're not trying to and call it an investment, which it is an investment. Like, When you're talking about ROI in your Telegram group, ROI, the word investment is in there. Return on investment. So don't say ROI if you don't want people to say investment in the first place. You know what I mean? So stuff like that just gets me a little, on edge about getting involved. So there's just something about that BNKR token, that whole bankroll thing is just, I don't know. They want you to get weak hands and sell. They want to lock your tokens so that you sell, and then they tax you 10% on when you need your Tron. It's anyways. Smart moves I made this weekend. I bought Ante at 17.8 when it dipped. I saw it creeping up towards 22.5. And it kind of dropped. I didn't want to take that chance, so I sold at 21.8. I got this method from Crypto Nomad from the Telegram group. So basically just swing trading these tokens and doubling up on your Tron. So let me see how long it took me to do that. So it took me a couple days, about 4 days, just because I think Bitcoin was on that freaking, on the Richter scale going crazy. Sorry, not sideways, but going crazy. And but yeah, that's a pretty good gain. It's about 80 Tron I made in a trade, and that was just a test trade just to see it work. I didn't want to lose too much because when you're getting into something, you're seeing it go down. You're like, is this going to be the bottom? It's like the same phrase. Catching a falling knife that Trey says. So Blaze was another one. I did make a mistake here, but I'm gonna explain to you what happened. So I bought Blaze at 23.5. Crypto Nomad is like, yeah, anytime Blaze hits 24, 23.5, buy it because it goes back up to 26.5 that same day. So I was like, okay, and I was checking out the trends, and I was like, okay, he's right. Like that's what happened. So buy here 23.5. I put a sell order here, but then I was like, oh, you know what? Blaze is going down because of everything that was happening with the market. Blaze went down, so I was like, you know what? Let me get it 22.3 because it hasn't really got further down than that. 10, I saw it like going to the 20s. I'm like, oh man, I hope this freaking event this weekend. So I was like, there's an event. I'm gonna buy more. But then I went to place a sell order for 28. On my phone, and then I don't know what happened. It switched over to the buy side, and then bought at 28 when it was at the current rate was at like 24 or something. So I ended up buying at more rate. Anyways, I got lucky. I was like, you know what? This event is gonna sell at 32. So I put a sell order for 32 and got me nice gains this weekend on Tron. That was a good one. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that most likely. Crypto Nomad said he doubled up his Tron, and if I can get 10, 15, 20% gains, every few days on that, I'm gonna double up my Tron too. So I'm already up, I think maybe about 25%. So that's good. So anyone's interested in that, join the Telegram group, Decentralized Minds. The link will be in the description. Always and will be. We have everyone in there supporting. Anything you want to hear, trolling. Bank Teller's in there sometimes if you have any questions about his stuff. Anything about ARB. You have Crypto Saint. Anything about EOS and stuff like that. You have P3D Heme. And I'm just a guy trying to learn TA. Take care, guys.